Hey, what's up guys? Chad here with the Reptile Rangers. Now we're at the Kernersville Reptile Zoo and Medical Center again today, and we are going to talk about a super cool lizard, probably one of my favorite lizards on the planet. But just before we get into that, right in that corner right there is our subscriber button. Make sure you hit that, and we appreciate you doing so and following along week after week after week. So let's go right into this. All right, so this right here, probably one of the super coolest lizards on the planet. This is called the frilled lizard, or the frilled dragon. Now, this little guy right here is absolutely amazing. They're a fairly decent sized lizard. They can get anywhere from 2 to 3 feet. They are insectivorous. Very rare will they eat much vegetation. But these guys right here get their name because if you can see right here on either side of his neck, this additional piece of skin here that he can actually throw up and throw out. It's called the frill, making himself look bigger or badder, as you see right here in this picture. These are some of the wildest animals that we have on the planet. They're actually kind of big chickens, okay, if we're going to be honest about it. What they'll do if somebody comes up and they're scaring them, they'll come out and they'll stand up, they'll flare that frill out just like you see right here. And if that doesn't work, then most of the time what they do is they tuck tail, they take off and run and go straight up the nearest tree. However, they are known as a bipedal lizard because they can actually stand up on their rear legs and run on 2 legs. And that's exactly what they'll do. It's hilarious to see. But these are some of the most beautiful little lizards on the planet. You can see this little guy, his little frill comes out right there. They're from Australia and also from New Guinea. Now, the Australian ones are much harder to get. They have to be pretty much bred in captivity, and they can be quite a bit more expensive. The ones from New Guinea are wild caught all the time. That's where most of the ones come from. Inside of captivity or in the pet trade is going to be either farm-born. Now, some of them are farm-born, or they're wild caught out of and shipped out of New Guinea. Okay? Now, as we said, these little guys right here are more insectivorous. They will eat different things like pinkies and things like that. So they will feed on mice, they'll feed on things like mites and beetles and all different kinds of bugs. But however, insects is their primary food source. Now these guys are usually either a brownish or a grayish color. And of course, their distinct characteristics is that frill that you see right there. You can see a little guy's frill right there on either side. Absolutely, absolutely awesome, awesome lizards. See if I can get the screen to clear up here a little bit. There we go. Super cool lizard. I said these guys are one of my favorites. Now, most people want these particular types of lizards because they throw their fill. However, the biggest problem you must understand is people like to handle their animals too. Generally speaking, when these guys are tamed down, they'll never throw their frills. They usually only throw their frills when they're still more wild type or less socialized. Every once in a while you can get them to do it, or they do it if they see the reflection and it freaks them out, or they're trying to dominate the reflection in the glass kind of concept. But very seldom, once you've got them to where they're super hand tame, do they ever throw their frill. But again, this is the frilled dragon or frilled lizard. Really, really cool pets. They do really well in captivity as long as they're taken care of appropriately. You can find them anywhere in the tropical savanna woodlands regions, so like forested areas. So they don't always stick to a heavy tropical area. Some of them will go to more forested areas or even more along the savanna woodland borders where it's a little bit warmer. These guys do like to stay up in trees. But like I said, these are just really super cool animals. Incredibly, incredibly awesome little lizard pets. Now, this is Chad. We are the Reptile Rangers here at the Kernersville Reptile Zoo and Medical Center. We appreciate you coming along week after week after week. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, the bell for notification. Make sure to leave a comment and feel free to let us know of other things you want us to film about. Our information will be in the description below for those needing to get in touch with us. And as always, we appreciate you coming along and following along week after week after week. We'll either see you here at the zoo or we'll see you on the next episode. Later.